how did Jesus look like? Is it this one? Or this? Or even this? Well, the truth is we don't know what Jesus looked like. The Bible doesn't give a detailed description, and the earliest images of Jesus that we have today come from around the 3rd century. They differ fairly widely in how they depict Jesus, so they can't necessarily be taken to be accurate. But they are still interesting to check out nonetheless. Hi, thanks for tuning into another video on our daily inspiration, and here are 6 of the earliest surviving images of Jesus. Number 1. The question is this depiction, albeit a mocking one of Jesus, perhaps the oldest surviving image of Jesus? These questions are matters for debate about the Alexamenos graffito. The image is carved in plaster on a wall in Rome and is dated to somewhere between the 1st and 3rd centuries. It depicts a man looking at a person with the head of a donkey that's being crucified, and it says Alexamenos worshiping God. It's believed that this was intended to be mocking the faith of a Christian named Alexamenos. Number 2. The Christian catacombs in Rome include many of the earliest Christian works of art well preserved in the subterranean chambers, and they give us much information about early Christianity and the genesis of Christian art. Initially, since there was no Christian art, Christians utilized icons or styles commonly used in the Greco-Roman world. Clement of Alexandria, for example, approves of the following images for use on Christian seals: a dove, fish, ship, or a ship's anchor. A wall painting of the Good Shepherd that dates from the late 4th century is painted on an apse in a large room in the catacomb. This image dates between the year 350 to 375. The Good Shepherd stands in a garden with 1 sheep over his shoulders and 4 sheep around him. 2 sheep are on his left and 2 are on his right. The closest 2 sheep look up at him, but the other 2 sheep are turned away from him and peacefully graze on the grass in front of them. Number 3. This is a picture of a cast of a sarcophagus that is in the Vatican museums. It shows the scene of the Magi adoring the Christ child and is dated to the 3rd century. Number 4. This painting is on the wall of the baptistry of a church in a long-abandoned ancient city in Syria. It depicts the story of the healing of the paralytic found in Mark 2, and it is dated to the mid-3rd century. This is the oldest representation of any of Jesus' miracles in Christian art. It seems the location of this image, right in the baptistry of the Dura Europos church, served to suggest baptism is in itself a miraculous event. Just as Jesus raised the paralytic from his pallet, baptism also raises the soul into a healthy state through the forgiveness of sins. Number 5. This appears in a cemetery in an imperial villa that belonged to Constantine and is dated to the 4th century. This is one of the earliest images of enthroned Christ. As in others of this type, St. Peter and Paul stand at his left and right. And finally, number 6. The Christ Pantokrator of St. Catherine's Monastery at Mount Sinai is one of the oldest Byzantine religious icons, dating from the 6th century. It is the earliest known depiction of Jesus Christ as Pantokrator that survives. Well, that is all for the video this time. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video and to be here with us. Until the next one, stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless you.